if you're gonna feel it's just like you needed more, we had shop and health matters, same thing. You need to eat more. People are under eating, under fueling. That's one of the biggest lessons I got this year. It was how much I am under fueling. With that said, we will try and move on to our last question because it's Christmas time. Don't want to hear us all over Christmas. Last one at Ain't Easy Being Green. What's in the 2025 calendar, lads? Plans/desired races on the horizon. I think you've kind of half answered that one already, Eric, for your end. Just kind of build yourself back up.
Yeah. Barcelona will be the
Barcelona.
one on the horizon, and then Dublin. I don't think I'll be doing Dublin next year, unfortunately. But it's yeah. I think for me, I just kind of have to take it as it comes. I don't know after doing any races in Mozambique. I might have a
I
look.
don't.
Um, but it's for me, there's just so much other uncertainty that I'll try and keep what I can certain. There's probably a couple of shorter races around here in Dubai on my time off as I get towards mid-January. But I'll see. For me, no, it's I'll do Barcelona. We'll see where it takes us towards the end of the year. Out here in Dubai when I'm on my off time, there is the T100. That might be the next time I'll dip my toe into triathlon. So yeah, it'll be Barcelona, and then summertime here is off season. So for me, it's going to sound really boring, but there will be no Barcelona will be my peak, I suppose, and then it's into the off season, and then setting my targets and stuff for September, October.
Class. I've got Dundee 50K in February and a few races leading up to that. I've the Art O'Neill leading up to that. I think getting closer to 4:30 in 50K because that's going to be my last long race then before Barcelona, which would be the big one. And then a few races after that then just to nothing over the summer. Might take 2, 3 months just to rebuild towards something. I'm still interested in doing a high rocks somewhere around July, August. And then it all depends of February. Gotta throw my name back in for that New York Marathon. Putting myself out there. My name's gonna get taken out of the hat, and once it does, I'm gonna find out how to do Dublin and New York back to back, and that'll be the second half of the year. So it all depends on that one for the second half. First year, I got a good couple of races to keep me going, and then I think like this year, I would like to do more 5Ks, 10Ks with people, and just making days of it. Because another thing I learned this year was that a lot of people are going away from maybe it's just the group we're with now, the whole drinking culture and stuff like that. And it's not like, oh, Saturday night I'm in bed early because I can't be doing all these races and all this running and then running the weekend and then needing 3, 4 day hangovers and half the week's gone. I feel like shit and then trying to do all again. Now, having said that, I do enjoy me a few drinks every now and then, good session, but it's definitely a lot more infrequent and I'm a lot more fearful of the hangover.
Yeah, it's not good. Even I was finishing up my job in Doha, and we went for I think I had 2 drinks, 3 drinks. And the
Mm.
next day I was like, "Oh, I don't want to do anything." Like it's such an impact. It's such an
Yeah.
impact. So it's yeah, it's even now on holidays. Okay, Christmas kind of
Ah, yeah.
said, yeah, we're letting that one go, and it's a day. But the run was done beforehand, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. But it's yeah, it's what we again, like another good phrase that came from the podcast this year was you're an average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And if you're surrounded by people who all you want to do is party and eat and stuff, that's what you're gonna find it so hard to say no all the time.
Yeah.
Um, and there's always the age-old question of as well. It's like, why aren't you drinking? I'm gonna say that. Why are you drinking? Have you got problems? So, it's tough. It is tough. It's tough to kind of find that balance. And when people are talking about new year, new me, it's a new year, but are you still with the same people? Are you still going to be in the same scenarios that have gotten you to this place? If that's the case, it's new year, same as.
Mm.
So it's one thing to consider.